Hey guys, it's me again. It's been a while, but this video has been in the works. Today I'll be making the first portion. This is gonna be the first half of the breakfast of the Oklahoma state meal, or all the state foods. This is the breakfast portion because there just happened to be something to make for breakfast. So I'm gonna be making this morning some biscuits, and it said with like sausage and gravy. So I wasn't sure if that meant sausage gravy or with gravy and then sausage on the side. So I will be making both. And these will be buttermilk biscuits made from scratch. Ain't getting no fucking can. Next, you're gonna do a stick of butter, or you can do a little bit more, but around a stick of butter, a stick and a half, maybe. If you're doing more, maybe 2 sticks. It's gonna be cold. It's gotta be cold. I put this in the freezer. I just pulled this out. You're gonna grate this. You may have never heard of grating butter before, but this, or shred it, or chop it up as thin as possible. You're gonna mix this up thoroughly so that it goes from being that fine powdery mess you got from sifting out your flour until it's more coarse, and there's the lumps that form naturally and should feel something closer to cornmeal. Once you got it to where you would like it to be, you're gonna make a little well, and you're gonna start pouring milk. And either with your hand or with a spatula of some sort, preferably with your hands. You can oil them up or something if you need to make sure it doesn't stick to your fingers. But you're going to get in there. You got to get really in there, scrape the sides, scrape the bottoms, and it's going to start to form a dough. You're going to want to get the counter, your space, all floured up so that the dough won't stick to it and mess up your biscuits. You're going to plop out your dough that you've just made, get some flour on your hands, get nice and floured up, and then you're going to just start kneading the dough. And it's pushing, pulling, and it's going to start to get smooth. Once you start to get it nice, after it gets to where you want it to be, nice and smooth, we're going to press it out. Kind of, you can use a rolling pin for this. Make sure the rolling pin is floured if you're going to do so. And then you're just going to start folding it, and you fold it twice each time. Or you can fold it more. Depends on how you like it. And then you're just going to press that out. And you're just going to roll it out some more if you're going to be using a roller. But I'm going to use my hands for this. Gotta get down and dirty in there. And you're just going to repeat this process a couple times until you've made your desired amount of layers. Now, to cut your biscuits, you're going to get something circular like a cup, or if you got a biscuit cutter, use a biscuit cutter. You're going to flour the edge like I just showed. It helps with helping the dough not stick to the cutter and keeps the biscuits from having busted ends. When you got a biscuit cutter, you're going to make sure that it's sharp all the way around. And you're going to press straight down. You don't want to move it at all. You're just going to twist it maybe a little bit like that. Right there. Look how that biscuit is. Oop, that one got a little bit stuck because I had not been cleaning off the rim. And so the dough is starting to get stuck around and caked around it. That's where I messed up, but that's where you can do better. Look at those biscuits. Looking real good. Next thing you're gonna do is you're going to take those and put them in the oven that you've already preheated to 425, and you're going to bake them for around 5 to 7 to 8 minutes. Yes, I did say 7 to 8 minutes, but it all depends on how your oven works. That's how my oven worked, but yours may differ. Next, you're going to get some sausage. Going to open it up. I just wanted to show off my knife. And for how I did this and making the patties and sausage gravy, I split it into 2 pieces. One that I was going to make sausage patties with. As you see here, I'm cutting it up. The rest I'm going to take, I'm just going to put it directly in because this part is going to get mashed while in the pan. As you see there, I have a masher, and my masher is not working as well as I would hope, but you're going to mash it up. You can use a spatula, you can use a wooden spoon, you can use whatever you got to do to get the job done. That's why I switched out for a spatula. Yes, I did. Because my little rinky-dink plastic, try to be special masher was not working. But I, had to get in there, break it up. Taking it down to low heat, you're going to start your sausage gravy. You're going to take all your cooked, crumbled up sausage, and you're going to put some flour in it. You're going to mix it around till all pieces are fully coated in that nice flour. Then you're going to add some milk, stir it up, and then you're just going to stir it and let it cook on low heat until it gets nice and thick. You can add more milk or more flour as needed to get as much in the consistency that you need. For the regular white gravy, you're going to add butter, melt it down, and then you're going to add flour and stir this up, and this is going to be your roux. It's just fat and flour, and Americans love it. I know I do. That's how I got to the size you all see. I didn't show you guys, but you do add salt. You add more milk if you want more. Throw some salt in there. And then that's all you need. You just cover your biscuits. I decided to do it like this to get the best experience of both. And then went through and I covered, I made a little pool of sausage gravy. And overall, I think it came out amazing. Hey guys, I didn't just want to, make them and everything and make each dish, but I really wanted to, give you guys my 2 cents. I really, if you've been anywhere in the South, this is a classic staple meal. And I don't know which way they meant, but if I were to say which one I would hope they would meant or have kept, I probably would say the sausage gravy. Sausage gravy is so much gooder, so much better. Sausage gravy is better because there's this added flavor from the sausage in the gravy. Because with your regular gravy, it's just roux, milk, and salt. But when you add sausage to it, it adds that little flavor. And it just takes it to that next level. Well, I do love sausage patties, but biscuits and sausage gravy is And I'd hope a lot more. I hope a lot of Okies would agree with me on that. But overall, it's a really great dish. I think it's probably going to be one of my favorite things that I make and eat for this. The next part will be grits. And I know what some of you guys may be thinking, grits, oh, it's a simple dish, but I'm going to try making them both ways, kind of like I did with this one, and see definitively what I think is better. I have a opinion already, but you know, maybe making it again will sway me differently. I'm not gonna disclose that now. Yeah, you'll just have to see when I get to it. But yeah, I know this one was a long time coming, and I'm gonna try to put out more stuff, at least in between videos like these. They are gonna take a while. And if you guys have any ideas, anything you want to see, put it down in the comments and let me know.